I just remembered this story. I remember in one of my videos, I told you guys I'll be talking about it. Fake agent almost scammed me for my money and then assaulted me. Please be very careful. These agents can do anything for the money. Hey everyone, you're welcome. It's Matilda here. I go by the name Ghana Girl. Thank you very much for tuning in. If this is your first time, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to join this family because we talk about everything and anything over here. We do vlogs and it's just about vlogs and lifestyle. Yeah, so I forgot to tell you this. I remember that in one of my videos, I told you guys I'll be telling you how an agent, a Dubai agent, slapped me. And you won't believe it's my fellow African. It's not one person, it's a group of people. So let me take you through the story. When I came to Dubai, when I came here in the UAE, when I was very desperate for a job, I was literally going for just any interview, any call, anybody that calls. I don't even ask. Like, I don't go details. You just call me, hey, meet me here. Let's go for this job. I just go right away. Yeah, I just go right away. And then I noticed this is not only me. So let me just share my experience over here. It was within a month or two. No. That was after I had gotten my first job. I think after I had gotten my first job. Yeah. So after I left my first job, yeah, so I remember after I left my first job, I was always online searching for jobs if I don't go out to look for job. So I was very active on Merging. I recommended Merging for you in one of my videos on when I made the video about the best places to find jobs and how I got my jobs. Yeah, I'll be leaving those videos in the description and also in my end screen. So make sure to check it out. So when I was looking for job, very desperate looking for job, I was very, very active on Merging. Yeah, so I found this agent. He was the one who posted himself. Look, he's looking for a cleaner for a cleaning company or for a family. I don't really remember how he put the whole thing. Yeah, so I just took his number, contacted him, and he was like, "Come now, come. I want to take you to the Albab and stuff." And he sent me messages of the Albab asking him to bring someone immediately. Okay. So I was living here in Abu Shagara, Sharjah Abu Shagara, as I am right now. And I went to Ajman. That was my first time in Ajman, by the way. And that place, I don't know if you're watching me here and you've been scammed over there, but I learned that place, it's like a scamming joint for these scammers, these scamming agents. Yeah, so the place was I hope I haven't forgotten, Giant Supermarket. That's a very famous place in Ajman. Yeah, so it was in Giant Supermarket and I went there. Fortunately for me, I met two other African boys. One was Sierra Leone, one was from Sierra Leone, yeah, and the other was from, I think, Uganda. There were two boys. I took their number, but I think I lost it. So I didn't message them since that time. So when I went there, I was the one who got there first. They directed me to the place. I went to stand right in front of the Giant Supermarket, and later these boys came. So when I got there, I called the guy and was like, "Wait, the Albab is coming. I'm coming to pick you up." He was giving me like too many excuses, and I was just waiting there. Luckily, it wasn't hot as it is right now, so I was just there. And these boys also came. We were standing separately and then we started to talk. I asked them, because we stood there for some time, really pretty much time. So they came over to me and asked me why I'm standing. I told them, "Oh, I'm waiting for this agent. He asked me to stay here." He said, "Oh, then I think we are together," because listening to the conversation they had, it was almost the same as mine. So we just stood there together. This guy called, he called. Each and every minute he will call. And later on, he sent someone to come over and pick us. So the person came and he asked us to, all of this, he was planning a way to get the money from us. He charged me, I think, 600 dirham, and the salary at that time was 1,000, I think 1,500. That's 1,700. That's what he told me. And that time I had visit visa, so I was okay with that because I didn't have my own visa. So yeah, I was okay with it, and I was just there. And he sent someone to come to us and take us to him. So when this guy came, he didn't really tell us he wanted to take us to him. He told us, the guy asked him to come and wait with us because he's coming. Then he take all of us together to the person. Like, it was just a long dialogue. I don't know how to put it. Yeah. So after some time, that guy who came, he was a Nigerian. The main person that connected me to all these people was a Ghanaian, my own fellow Ghanaian. Yeah. So the first guy that came was a Ghanaian. And later after that, the first guy was a Nigerian. Later after that Nigerian left, he sent another person who was also Ugandan. The person came and was like, "Oh wait, he's coming," like that, something like that. He was there having conversation with us. We thought it was really really true because according to conversations, like according to what he told us, he sent us conversation from someone, I don't know whether his boss or something, conversation from someone that is asking him to bring people to him for cleaning. Yeah, so we believed him. But one thing I had in mind when looking for a job was that I would never give my money to an agent without seeing a job. Even if you tell me without the money, I will not take you to the job, I will not give you. I always tell them, let me go see the job. If I go, I like the job, I start and I'm okay. After 3 days, I'll give you your money. That's something I kept telling them. And because of this, I don't know if I lost opportunities or if I was lucky. There were so many places I went that I couldn't get the job because they wouldn't even take you there in the first place. But one of them that I remember was that this guy, he was a Ghanaian. He met me and he wanted me to give him the money first, not knowing he was taking me to an agency that you go and drop your CV before they select you. Even the agency takes money. Yeah, so I told him, let's go. If I like the job, then I get selected and I give you the money. So before I get back to the old story, that particular job, we went to the agency, and then the agency explained to us that you have to pay some money to them. They select you. If the employer selects you, then you start the job. If not, that money is just for registration. So I was very lucky I didn't give him any money. So that's something I kept in mind when looking for jobs. So be careful. Don't just be giving your money to anyone. Be very very careful. Sometimes you just have to pay something to get. Sometimes there are some opportunities, that, oh, this is real, but just be careful. So back to that story of the agent, of that fake agent. So that third guy was like, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, that Uganda, he's coming, like that. Luckily luckily for me, I did not see the agent. I did not meet that person that I was chatting with on phone. Okay, he was just calling and chatting. And always when I'm going out to look for job, I always load data on my phone. So he was still chatting with me. Luckily for me, a group of people from his team, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Uganda, Sierra Leone, is that how they call them? I don't know. People from Sierra Leone. Yeah. About 5 guys, they came to us. They came to us and they were trying to have a conversation. Like, you could clearly see that they were together. At that time, I became suspicious. I became really suspicious, and luckily for me, that was when God came through for me. Whilst we were standing there, the guy was tossing us. He'll be like, "We are coming, we are coming, we are coming." We went to one shop, and as we were going into that shop, I was with the boys. As we were going into that shop, a group of Ghanaians came that they are coming to beat the agent. Can't imagine. Someone that we are running to get a job, someone is coming to beat him. I was so confused. And I asked the lady, that lady was with also a group of men. I think the guy took some money from her. She was very thick and tall. Yeah, so she was like really ready. If she finds the guy, maybe she's, I don't know. That's a story for another day. So I asked the lady what happened, and he said, these people are scammers. They're a group of people who took money from them. Actually, the lady is also like an agent, but she doesn't have direct link. So if she finds out that you have a job, she gives money from her people to you so that they get the job. So she was also scammed, and she explained it to us like this, and we were so happy that we did not give our money to that guy. Yes, so we were waiting. We didn't believe our stupidity. When you're desperate, that's what comes with it. We were still waiting, and as we were waiting, this same guy, at this point, we knew he was a scammer, and we knew that okay, it's a win-win. If he really brings a job, okay, we'll take it. But right now, we know that he's a scammer, so we were just waiting. Let's see, because we wasted fare to go there. We wasted transport to go there. So let's see if he really comes. And he was still calling us. I guess he didn't know that we had found out that he was a scammer. So again, he sent someone who was a Ghanaian to come take the money from us and then bring us. Like, with the look of things, he sent the person to try to get the money and then leave us. But the person tried to tell us to give him the money so that he takes us to the place. So when he asked me for the money, I didn't give him. I told him I cannot give him any money. And whenever I was going for an interview, I keep my money in my pocket because I was I was um I was kind of aware that someone could snatch my bag. Yeah. So the money was in my pocket. Yeah. So I told him I will not give him any money. Not at all. Like I was very like I'm always brave, and I'm always like when I insist on something, I will never do it. If I say I will not do it, I will not do it. If I say I will do it, yes, I will. I keep to my promises. So I was like, I'm not giving you any money unless I see the job. And this guy, he was Nigerian. He started shouting. No, he was Ghanaian. I think it was two people. Yeah, they started shouting. They were very angry, like they have worked this hard and they couldn't get the money. So he was very angry, and he was shouting, and we were also like talking back, and then we were also happy and then angry at the same time for wasting transport to that place. So as we were exchanging words, this guy, he was very angry, and he's hmm, that guy was very big, bigger than me and taller than me. So you can imagine the weight of his palm. This guy slapped me at the back, and I almost he slapped me and pushed me. So I was almost on the ground, but luckily I didn't fall. And I left the house to the place around 2:30 to 3. This guy wasted my time until 7 to 8. So that was when these guys also came from Dubai. So we decided to take one taxi and then share the transport to Ajman. I almost said Ajman Airport, to Ajman bus station to take bus to. They take bus to Dubai, and I also take my bus to King Faisal. No, I actually got the bus to Rolla. Yeah, so that's how this fake agent almost scammed me for my money and then assaulted me. So if you are here in the Emirates and looking for a job, please be very careful. These agents can do anything for the money. Do not give money to anyone if you have to. unless you see the job, you try the job and you want it. If they are threatening you that without the money I won't take you there, if the job was really, really genuine, they wouldn't say that to you. And sometimes, some of us, if you promise someone, okay, if I get the job, these are some of the reasons why some of them, even if the job is genuine, they wouldn't give you the chance, because they give some people the chance, and when they get the job, they end up not paying. Yes, you know that even if it was free, nobody took anything from them. You agreed, and without them, you wouldn't have gotten that job, unless you have decided not to do the job. But if you will, please pay them their money, so that you, when they have the chance to give people the opportunity to work and pay later, they will. I remember one time I was also looking for job, but um, this particular place, I knew the place. I had gone there, and the boss has promised me some time. So I was waiting, and an agent told me, "Oh, there is a job vacancy here. Let's go." So as I followed him to the place, it was this particular place which I had already, So I spoke to the boss. As I read that, I told her, "Oh, I told him, yeah, I know this place. I have been here before." But maybe he was thinking that because I don't want to pay his money, that's why. And then I spoke to the boss, but at the end, I didn't get a job. So please, if you promise money to an agent, pay them back. An agent, if you know there is no job, it's not true, don't promise. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and please like and share. Thank you so much.